Hello, I'm Franel. In this video I want you to know what to do in this 2024 or new year. Maybe many of us didn't achieve like our goals or like our dreams, but I want you to start thinking from now that there's a way to achieve like your dreams. Maybe I'm not talking about like to be a millionaire person or something like that. I'm talking about another kind of success in life, like to be healthy, to be happy, to don't have depression, to not have many things like anxiety, and not to be stressed, and how all this will lead us like to achieve like success or like to be a successful person. So this is all based on what I have lived through all these years, and I feel like last year was my best year. Like I was like trying so hard many things, like to learn languages, and I was like getting sick of my stomach. Sometimes I was okay, and some other weeks I was like bad. And all this just made me understood that life is about like to do the things you like and live in the moment. It's okay to have like dreams and goals and like to think, I want to do this, I want to build my house, I want money and things like that. It's okay to think about it, but let's not like just focus on that things, because if you do the things you like, it will lead you like to be happy and be successful in life. Because to me now, that's like to be successful. So maybe you are like trying to many things, like to form a family. I don't know how to say this. Maybe you're trying to study. Maybe you're like in the middle school or like in the university. Every stage of our life, it's like we need to feel like the best, like the unique moment that we are living, and we don't want to go to the past and we don't want to go to the future. Because I used to have depression. I'm a person that gets stressed so easily, and like I had like anxiety problems. Even my lungs had problems. For example, when I was talking in public in school, I remember that my back hurt so badly, like when I ended to speak. So I just realized that I was really doing many bad things to my body, and I was not like controlling my body. So I want you to first control your body and control the time, because if you control time, you don't want to go to the past and you don't want to go to the future. You just want to live in the moment. Because when you're like lost in your thoughts, like when you are overthinking, you don't control your time, because that time controls you. It makes you think like the hours are just like sometimes why the day it's so long, or why my day was so fast. So that means you're not controlling your time, because when you control your time, you will not feel like it was so fast or like it was so like slow that time. I hope you understand this. To me, understand time first, it's so important, because if you understand time, you can understand like how things work around you. For example, many of us get so angry so fast. What I do now is like to wait 10 seconds and I reply, or like I say what I need to think. Because when I had depression, like I was like a person that I don't want to be now. And something that helped me a lot is like the rule of the 10 seconds. For example, if you're angry or if you want to decide something, you need to think. For example, I'm asking you, do you like apples? And you will wait 10 seconds. If you still like the apple, you can say I like it. If you don't like it, you can change like the thing you want to say. Because you need to practice this, you will understand why this is so important. If a person tells you how happy is that person for you, or someone is angry, you just need to wait like 10 seconds and your answers or like the things you will say, you will not regret it. That make us choose like to take the right decisions. And that the other thing I was talking about, your body, you need to take care of your body first, like 100%. You don't need like, I love to dance or I like to run, I like your hobbies. I don't know how to say this, like the thing you love to do, that thing needs to be like a second thing that you need to care about. So first it needs to be your body. You need to be careful about how many sugar you drink every day, like you eat fruits or like vegetables and things like that. Because if you take care of your body, everything you will do, it will be like you want to work more and more, and you will not feel tired, you will not feel sad and things like that, and you will feel happy without even have a reason, because that's how I feel now. And I understood that this is because now I feel free. I feel free or overthinking and thinking that I have problems. I think I make some things bad. I want you to feel this peace in your soul and things like that. Or like be alone and be a happy person. Like I also wrote this in my notebook. Maybe I will upload a photo. It's a thing that I even don't understand. I just started to write it, and this is time, this is what I feel. And now I can read it again and understand, okay, so this is how this works, this is how I felt this year. And anxiety, how to control anxiety. To me, anxiety is like overthink sometimes when you feel you can't control something. So you just start to move, or like you can stop to sweat, or like you can stop to be sad, or like you just don't want to be there. Sometimes I used to just wanted to sleep, like to not think, or like I didn't want it to think about tomorrow. Like I was like, Lord, just let me sleep and tonight. But then what happened to me, I started to get sick of my body. Can you see this? I don't know if I'm showing you this in the right way. So I started to have skin problems. I started to have these bubbles, I don't know how to say it, because I really felt that this finger was like something felt strange in this. I don't know if that's where my blood went, or like the anxiety. I don't know how that works. So then I started to see those things in my foot, in my finger of my foot. I don't know what to say. So since that moment, I know that if I don't pay attention to what's happened to me, I will start to get sick in many ways. So I stopped, and I just have these things now. It doesn't, like, many of them disappeared, like in my feet. I also have one here, a little one, you can see, but these were the ones that were like so bad, and I knew that I'm not breathing well, I'm not controlling what I feel like. I need to stop. You need to think now that if you don't stop overthinking, feel like that, your body will get worse, your eyes, everything, your hair, lose your mind. So even though I'm still sick of my stomach, I sometimes still feel like I'm sick of my mind. Like I have brain problems and things like that, because I want to be cured or like to be healthy, but I know that sometimes it's also my mind that the one that keeps me sick. So I'm really trying many things, like to improve the things I think, or like my mind. I don't know, to take care of my body and my brain, because I know now that my brain doesn't work well. Because this is an example. I used to have problems, like I was like not able to travel. I used to think that because I was so sick in my house, so I knew, what if I go outside, I will get worse. But it didn't happen like that. My father said, even though he knew that I was sick, let's go to a place. And that place was like two days far from my town. So that journey, like that travel. In that travel, I was not like bad of my stomach. Of course, I was not like eating everything because I know I have problems, but my mind helped me a lot because I didn't feel bad during that trip. Like I was traveling and I was like, when I will get worse, I can't get worse. I was thinking like I can't get worse. We're traveling and we don't have bathrooms, like too cold, like that. And that made me understood that my brain can help me to get healthy of my stomach. So now that I'm in my house, I know that if I'm getting sick, I need to take care of my stomach and my brain. And my brain, how can I say this, like my mind. And I hope you understand this. So this 2024, we need to take care, or like to control those things: time, your body and your mind. So I'm not saying that these things that I told you are like that right things. You can also think like in other ways. Please share with me like if you think I'm saying something wrong, because you can also help me and we can help other people. Just try to like write something that you think can help other people, because maybe it's helping you now. So I hope you understood this, and that's it. Thank you and bye.